the capital of today's Czech Republic. Under the Habsburgs, it was part of Austria-Hungary, and artists, businessmen, and government officials mainly spoke German here. Czechoslovakia was annexed by Nazi Germany in 1939, so after World War II, most Czechs had an aversion to the language. We went in search of the few remaining traces of German in Prague. It can now be heard regularly at the Prague German-Language Theater Festival. For the last 15 years, its organizers have been staging traditional German plays.
It
was primarily the Jewish population who spoke German in Prague. In the 19th century, most of Prague's theaters were German language. The National Theater was the first major stage where actors could perform in Czech.
During the festival, however, German is also spoken at the National Theater. We went to rehearsals for an adaptation of E.T.A. Hoffmann's novella, The Golden Pot, a modern fairy tale, published in 1814.
Serpentina!
I hear a new word calling. I hear a new word calling.
Sebastian Baumgarten is directing this play about a cursed love affair, and the actors are from the State Theater in Dresden.
We like to show innovations, experiments, and new trends. Thank God there's a great deal to show in the German-speaking world.
New experiments in theater have also attracted a new generation of German Czechs to Prague. One of them is director Tomáš Zielinský. Born in Czechoslovakia, he and his parents fled to West Germany to escape the communist regime. Now he's back.
Czechs usually go to the theater for the actors, really, to see the actors, a bit like the Austrians. In Germany, people tend to go for the play or the production. It means that theater here in the Czech Republic is a bit unreformed. For my taste, it's incredibly classical, incredibly conservative, also in its narrative form.
Zielinský writes in German and usually has to have his plays translated to get them performed in Prague.
There are very few authors left writing in German, like they used to in the 20s and 30s. It's almost all gone.
The early 20th century was the golden age of Kafka and literary coffeehouse culture. That heritage is still a major tourist attraction today, but few Czechs know much about the German authors of that time. The first biography of Kafka by a Czech author was only published this year. But interest is growing. A literature club for German language authors opened in 2004. As well as bringing together writers and readers, it also organizes cultural exchanges.
Inzwischen haben wir in Prag auch viele gemischte Familien.
We now have many mixed families in Prague. We have a lot of people from Germany and Austria living here. So there is hope that in a few generations, the multicultural Prague that existed at the beginning of the 20th century will be revived.
Vielleicht wieder aufwächst und wiederbelebt wird.
First night of the festival at the Prague National Theater. The audience consists of both Germans and Czechs.
I really like German theatre. It's always fascinating.
I expect a big social event.
I'm here because I like E.T.A. Hoffmann's Golden Pot. You could almost say I'm smitten. Forever.
The festival has been a cultural highlight in Prague for years. Yet again, the performance is completely sold out. An intoxicating evening. And who cares if not everyone in the audience understands every word? The main thing is, the people of Prague are rediscovering the German language.